everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Felicia, but you can call me Fal. I uploaded an unboxing video of the iPhone 15 Pro just last week, so if you haven't already, go check it out because today you're gonna see what's on my iPhone 15 Pro. Just a disclaimer, I am not the most organized person, nor am I the most interesting person, so keep that in mind while you're watching this video. Alright, let's get started! Okay, so first I customized the time. I made it more towards my aesthetic. As you can see, you can customize the fonts here and the color. I chose to leave it at white. I also have the widget. I also have the weather app widget right here because, well, currently we're going through a monsoon season, so I need to know when it rains so I can plan out my day. So back to it, I also have a widget of just some butterflies that I just found cute, so I decided to put it on my lock screen. But yeah, that's about it. That's on my lock screen. Like I said, I'm not interesting at all. All my widgets are done on Color Widget and Widgetsmith. Yeah. So I can show you guys how I did that if you're interested. I don't know, if you're not interested, you can just skip this part, it's fine. So to customize your widgets, all you have to do is go into Color Widgets, select any of the themes, templates they have here, and then you can just customize it to whatever you want. You can add a photo, which is what I did, and that's about it. You can also change the colors. Oh, that's ugly. But yeah, you get the gist. So starting off with the first page of all the apps I have the calendar, which I use to mainly just keep up with everything I have to pay for. Girl got bills. And then I have the weather app, which again, like I said, we're going through a monsoon season, so it is constantly raining really heavily, so I gotta know about that before I plan to go out and suddenly it just rains, you know? I have the photos and the camera app right beside each other because I feel like it just made more sense to have it right beside each other. I have the clock where I set my alarms. I have a lot of alarms, you guys. It's insane. I'm insane. There's also the settings app, which I rarely go into, but I just leave it there because of convenience. The App Store, and of course, Netflix. I'm currently watching Midnight Mass. If you guys have any suggestions of horror series or thriller, feel free to recommend it to me because I'm looking for new ones. I also have Powerpuff Girls here because, well, it's nostalgic. Next I have the Flow app. I've tried a lot of period trackers before, but this has by far been the most accurate thing for me, so ladies, download Flow. And then I have a folder full of my banking apps and just apps that I pay my bills on. And then I have a folder full of work apps. How lovely is that? I have LinkedIn, Zoom, SharePoint, and Outlook, which I use on a daily for my job. And yeah, like I said, I am not interesting at all. But I'm glad you're still here watching this. Moving on to my next page, I found this page super aesthetic, super cute. I just loved it. So on my second page, I have two widgets that I customized with Widgetsmith. All you have to do to customize it is go into Widgetsmith, add a small widget, large or medium, and then just pick a photo and just customize it to however you want it to look. I found this picture on Pinterest. I found it really aesthetic, and well, that's mainly the reason why I put it here. I have this widget here with the quote, "What if it doesn't come true? But what if it does?" I wanted this quote here because, well, on some days I feel demotivated, but this quote keeps me going, so it's nice to have it there so I could look at it every day. I also have the Spotify widget here. This is by Spotify itself. So if you want to customize the Spotify widget, all you have to do is just add the Spotify widget to your home screen, and then you can pick any of the sizes that you want. I went with the medium size. And if you would like to customize the photos here, all you have to do is just go into Spotify and just play any of the playlists that you want. So for example, let's play Halsey. And that's about it for the Spotify widget. Just pick any playlist you want. So the first folder that I have here is all of my socials. Let's start with Instagram, which I am trying to grow. So follow me. Next I have WhatsApp. It's like a texting platform like iMessage, but Most of us here, we use WhatsApp. I also have Snapchat, which I don't use. I mainly use it for the filters because they have really cute filters there. I also have the YouTube app here, so subscribe. And then I have YouTube Studio, which I feel is super convenient for YouTubers because you can reply to comments on the go and look at analytics. So you can do all of that on your phone without having to open your laptop. I also have TubeBuddy here. It's where I do some keyword research for my videos. And then I have the preview app where I can customize my feed. I know there isn't any photos here, but I promise you that I'm uploading, so believe me. I also have TikTok because who doesn't have it nowadays? I mainly use TikTok to watch true crime videos and horror videos, stuff like that. And I also have Twitter, I don't know. News usually hits Twitter first before any other place, so I keep up with that there. On the next page, I have Discord because when I play games, I hop on a call with my friends on Discord, so that's about it. I have Skype. Why do I have Skype? I should probably uninstall that. I don't use it. Ignore that. I also have Tumblr because there's a lot of aesthetic pages on Tumblr, so I just like looking at it. I also have Twitch. I used to stream on Twitch, but I recently stopped because of my big girl job. Adulthood. And of course, I have Pinterest. It's where I get all my ideas, wallpapers, things like that. Mainly ideas. I get a lot of ideas from Pinterest. It's a really good app to have if you're looking for outfit inspos because that's mainly where I get all my inspos from. I also have Facebook and Facebook Messenger, which I don't really use unless I'm talking to my relatives, but that's about it. And lastly, I have Reddit. I mainly use Reddit to read the No Sleep forum because there's a lot of creepy stories here that I just enjoy reading. You guys should check it out if you guys enjoy all things horror. And that's all for my socials. Going into my photography folder, I have VSCO, Lightroom, Snapseed, PixArt, and Prequel. I find myself always using VSCO and Prequel the most, but I only use Lightroom when I have to color correct. Snapseed and PixArt, I don't really use it, but sometimes I do. And then I have a folder full of games. I have Mobile Legends. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but it's kind of like League of Legends, but on mobile. That's about it. That's all I can tell you. I have this game called Magic Touch. I love playing this game. It is literally so cute and really fun to play when you have nothing to do. So all you do is just follow the shapes. And then I have Block Puzzle, which is kind of like Tetris, but not Tetris. It's just putting blocks together. And I have Steam, which I don't know why I have it on my phone. I have it on my PC, but yeah. And I have this game called Scale. So this game is basically where you just keep the ball in the square. Yeah. I also have Dual Orders. It's a two-player game, so if you're ever bored and you have someone with you, you can play this game. And then I have Snake versus Block, which is kind of like a game where you just collect all the balls. That sounds weird. Where you collect all the points and go through blocks and not lose any points. I mean, not lose too much points. In the next folder, I have all the Google apps here. I don't use Chrome, I use Safari all the time. The only thing here that I use a lot is Gmail and Google Drive. And then I have the shopping folder. Literally, this is where I shop. I shop on all of these apps. I have Shopee, which is kind of like eBay and Amazon in Malaysia. I have Carousel, which I would say is kind of like Depop or Poshmark, I guess. It's where you find secondhand items. I have Sephora, Watson's, a drugstore app. I have Lazada, which is also the same as eBay and Amazon. H&M, JD, Zara, and Zalora. On Zalora, you can find all sorts of high-end luxury items. It can be new or it can be secondhand as well. And then I have the travel app. I have Waze, it's our GPS here. I also have Grab, which you can say is like Uber. Google Maps, Touch and Go e-wallet. Touch and Go e-wallet is basically just a toll wallet for tolls. I have Smart Selangor. Smart Selangor is where I pay all my parking fees. EasyBook to book bus tickets, Airbnb, Agoda, and Booking.com for hotels. Why am I not interesting? I also have a folder full of utilities where I keep my notes, reminders, calculator, magnifier, voice memos, files, and contacts. I use notes and reminders a lot, but the rest of them not so much. And I have this folder called the basement. These are just apps that I don't use at all. I left Widgetsmith and Carlo Widgets here because I don't use it that often, so that's there. I keep FaceTime here because on WhatsApp we also have video calls and voice calls, so I don't use FaceTime. Apple Maps, I use Waze because I feel like that's more accurate than Apple Maps, so that's why that's here. And I have shortcuts here as well. And that's about it, you guys. I swear I am interesting, just my phone is not. So I guess that's all there is on my iPhone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to say that you guys are so amazing. I was just at 30 subscribers just last week, and now I'm like literally so close to 100, and it's crazy. I want to thank each and every one of you for commenting, liking, and subscribing to my channel because your support means a lot to me and it's really helping me grow. And just, thank you. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!